Hello, my name is Mark. Well. What a weird timeline. Currently, WWE Thailand now hold two most important and prestigious title in wrestling. One of the current World Championship currently is ho- was is hold is hold currently is held by Trick Williams, and the Knockouts World Championship is held by Jesse Jane, the current NXT champion. Wow. Wowie. Okay, let's talk about this. Is this one sided? If I'm being honest, absolutely yes. This is one sided. If you remember back in 2021, if I remember correctly, the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, shout out to Kenny Omega, the god of pro wrestling, uh, was wrestling, if I remember, Rich won for the TNA World Championship back in the episode of Dynamite after beating John Moxley for the title. uh, there was Don Callis, who's probably back in the day was like the, I don't know if he is a booker or something like that, in that similar line in the higher up of TNA. No, not TNA, Impact Wrestling, but still they have like TNA World Championship, blah blah blah. So he came to help Kenny, and then they left after winning the AW World Championship. They left the arena, and then he said, "Hey, if you want to know what's going on, come to TNA Wrestling or Impact Wrestling." So they did the episode and blah blah blah. And then after that, Kenny holding a championship, like defending the championship in AEW, the Impact Championship on AEW, couple times. I think against not Sammy. Uh, I forgot it. Sammy Callahan. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. And Moose, if I remember correctly. I think two or three defenses, and then he dropped it to shout out to Christian Cage, the Father of the Year. He dropped that belt to Christian Cage because Christian Cage is like the part of TNA back in the day, and he's kind of like, not kind of, he's the legend of TNA, holding the NWA World Heavyweight Championship back in 2005 when he left WWE, and he stamped himself as the legend, or just, yeah, I'm gonna call him a legend in TNA. And when the relationship happened with Impact and AEW, there's a criticism where, oh my god, you let current all, especially like all wrestling roster holding another belts company, it's kind of like one-sided. And to be honest, yes, I agree. But today, we prove this relationship is one-sided. Uh, Again, if you say that to AEW about, hey, this is one-sided and blah blah blah, you can say the same thing to this. This is one-sided relationship. And there's some people on the bank say, hey, it's gonna boost the TNA and blah blah blah, la di da di da, blue blue blue, wiggly wobbly, whatever it is. But no, sir. If you want to push TNA, you could choose, especially for the women, you could put Masha to hold NXT and TNA Knockouts champion. It would be something different because we never saw maybe an outsider hold, uh, especially a WWE title. In history, I don't remember there was someone from outside. I think the only one it's from WCW who hold like the world heavyweight, like is Great Muta or something like that, or someone from New Japan holding the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. That was WCW. In WWF, no such thing that's ever happened to that. If I remember correctly from history, I don't think that's ever happened. So this is one-sided, and this kind of like TNA just fuck it, throw the championship away. For people saying that, hey, this is for the greater good, when Bound for Glory is like Bound for Glory is like a WrestleMania for TNA, and then you're gonna have like A Styles doing the match there, and the Impact, not the Impact, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, or and the Knockout's gonna drop. It's like, no, it's not good at all, to be honest. Whether you drop it, it feel like a nostalgia, just bait. Hey, it just starts going to be wrestler there, so we gonna drop the championship to these guys back to TNA. It's like, no, it's like here you go. This is like what is it? Participation award. Here you go. No, I don't think that's a good thing. And remember, I remember correctly that Moose said, "Hey, it's not one-sided. It's like benefited for both of the company." And I agree back then, which I think it could benefit it with NXT and TNA. I think it could be great for relationship for both company, and then they could explore stuff and maybe introduce talent from TNA to NXT or WWE, and hey, this talent's from TNA, and maybe direct the attention not just to NXT but direct themselves to go to TNA to make sure, oh shit, these guys are from TNA and I saw them in NXT. Holy shit, they're good. I need to watch it. But this whole NXT, a former NXT champion and current NXT superstar, both of them are holding two, or just holding the top prices. I'm questioning, is this still good for the relationship? I don't think it's good. I really don't, because you kind of like uh downgrade the talent, especially the talent who are grinding themselves in indies or whatever they from, and came to TNA and just face the best of the best. And here goes NXT, the from this billion dollar company, came here and take the championship that the women or man worked for the entire life, and say, here you go, just drop it to this talented woman from billion dollar company. It's not okay. Once it's okay, if you want to put, it's okay. I'm okay with Trick Williams being this heelist guy who trying to destroy everybody's and blah blah blah, and being a douchebag or just being a piece of shit, then I'm okay being a world champion. But for the women, so Masha Stamovich is the baddest motherfuckers in the current, and not current NXT, not in the current independent or TNA or whatever it is. That motherfucker Masha Slamovich is the baddest. That woman just doing a lot of crazy shit, but you drop it to JC Jane, really? No slander to JC Jane. JC Jane is cool, and when she was with the Fatal or just whatever group that she was in with Mandy Rose, I'm cool with that. She's not doing anything that impressed me, if I'm being honest. Shout out to her winning the NXT champion after, because Stephanie got drafted to Raw, and she's going to face the winner either of Io, Rhea, and Naomi. But after that, it's just JC didn't impress me at all, and it kind of put me like, really? You guys really want to slander or just kind of like downgrade more of TNA, especially best women there, and just say, fuck it, I really don't care. I understand they're going to win it at some point, don't get me wrong, but man, this opportunity like Slammiversary, especially for the men's side, people want Santana because it's in his home in New York, and I agree. Especially with, if you saw the video of the entrance, everybody pop. Like, I want to see the babyface win, because Joe Henry momentum is slowing down. You could put some new face on that side as Santana, who move away from All Elite, grinding his way up to become singles wrestler after being just not being used enough in the tag team division back in AEW, and kind of like hated that when they happened. I think they could be tag team champion back in AEW, and then they have like this what is it, the team Proud and whatever it is, and then they when he was back in AEW, he had to face his former best friend, and then he left the company and joined TNA, and he trying his best to be the best singles wrestler, and then now you could put the title on him. It's like the perfect story. And now you just put Trick Williams. No slander again to Trick Williams and Jesse Jane, but this again one-sided relationship. This is bad for TNA because like the major championship in TNA is stolen. Not stolen, just taken away. And to be honest, I don't like it. Even when AEW had a relationship with Impact, I kind of disagree too with their booking and put their championship. Even though I love Kenny Omega and the belt collector is cool and stuff, but kind of like one-sided. There is no wrestler to come in from Impact going to AEW. That a lot. Again, Sammy Callahan and Moose, if I remember correctly. That's the two guys that jump to AEW to face Kenny, and then the rest is just blurry and then nothing else. But the relationship between TNA and NXT, they've been bouncing around. The TNA guys come to NXT, and then NXT guys come to Impact. It's just vice versa, and it was cool to see. But the core point of this is just too much to watch or whatever it is. This is too, what is it? Too mixed up to a certain degree. I don't know what am I watching. Is this NXT or I'm watching TNA or whatever it is, or NXT? What is going on? And then the other in NXT there's Evolve guys. It's too much going on. But in the end of the day, again, love these guys, but this is stupid if I'm being honest. But that's my opinion though. But let's see what other people said. He asking Rock, I'm not going to. So WWE basically got TNA's top 2 titles for one AJ Styles appearance. Yes. So they sacrifice their title to make sure that AJ Styles come home to TNA. Every hotel got that TNA chair, yep. The cup chair. I know your games, ops. Fourth Rope also beat TNA talent if the point to make roster look inferior than TNA succeeded. Yeah, the Fourth Rope one, yes, the Enzo, Zilla Fatu and the other guys, I forgot what's his name. I don't know about that one. Really, I really don't know. And yeah, you make because that's they are the guests, so you want them to win. But for NXT and TNA, they're not the guests anymore. They're just part like, hey, they're our cousin, the distant cousin or whatever. They can come here and do whatever they want, I guess. So yeah, I expected Trick to lose after Jane won, but damn, Hill City, yeah. Man, that Masha, man, that I just cannot think anymore. GC Jane winning, okay, but Trick literally main roster ready already, and Sanada was right there. Yes, I think Trick is already main roster bound if I'm being honest, but he still needs to be honest. He needs to more matches on just because when he fought against not Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, he's not that good to be the ring leader or to be the ring, just what is it? Just the ring leader. Make sure that the match flow went well. Just if you need to you guys need to watch that steel cage match or the first time Trick Williams versus Carmelo. It's not that good. It's I don't know. It became Triple H. Yeah, yeah. The money means TNA talent have reason to go on WWE programming and hype up their biggest pay-per-view. Yes, but I don't know. That's kind of weird to do that. Just I know it's going to happen between maybe a war games between NXT and TNA. It would be cool to see that, but kind of like it's kind of like TNA really needs big help from NXT just to push this Bound for Glory. It's bad all around. What's the point in TNA then? WWE just buy them already. Would be so cool if they do. Yes, we're going to call it a monopoly brand. So WWE monopolized this other. I know AEW monopolized too, but they didn't buy CMLL. They just buy Ring of Honor and their catalog. Yeah, it's still monopoly, but I don't know, man. Where is the payoff? Bound for Glory. TNA right now about the partnership. I feel like I got the shit end of the stick. Yep, especially two major title. Just wow, we also need TNA invention. Yeah, invasion. Yeah, it's going to happen. Crazy work in 2025. Deja vu all over again. What deja vu? Like 2021, but 2021 AEW not doing crazy work like that. So no. Congratulations, WWE takes over TNA Gold. Yes, it's bad. Taking JC out here, treating TNA like a trophy shop. Yes, it just starts winning against Slater. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to happen, but in kind of like respected way. So I don't think you're going to kind of like bury Leon Slater. Leon Slater is going to show out against AJ Styles, but yeah, the winners going to be AJ Styles. But it's going to be like sweet, like ceremonious way to make sure that hey, goodbye to AJ Styles. TNA saying goodbye to AJ Styles, and AJ Styles what is it, saying official goodbye to TNA. So it's like a bittersweet moment. So I'm fine with that. Congrats to them. Damn, they got me. I thought he was really hurt. I don't know what happened. This NXT TNA. Yep. So yeah, at this point, just combine NXT and TNA to become Evolve. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they really write this up the next outcome, because I don't like this decision at all. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Share this video. WWE talent now hold the TNA World Championship, Trick Williams, and the Knockouts World Championship, JC Chain. This is one-sided. Goodbye.